the bunny! Oh, we just killed a rabbit! Shouldn't we have to worry about him being... Oh, dear! God! Truck? Thank goodness that cop was there. Oh, my God. Please stop, please stop, please stop. Yeah, that's the transit police. They're obviously watching. Please stop, please stop, please stop. Oh, you... Unbelievable. Hello everyone and welcome back to San Andreas' Finest. Real quick thing, if you hear some background noise while I'm talking, it's because I have my air conditioner on. We've had like a slew of 90-degree days for like the past 2 or 3 weeks. So I usually turn off my air when I go to record so you guys don't hear it. Today we are rejoining Russell O'Shaughnessy. You guys haven't seen him since he was a deputy sheriff. He did retire from being a deputy sheriff after he was involved in a officer-involved shooting. It kind of messed him up a little bit. It was during a live stream. It is on this channel. You guys can go watch it. But yeah, it messed him up a little bit, and he ended up deciding to retire from the sheriff's office. And he's been gone for a little while. And I know people ask a lot of questions about some of my characters, like Harper Street. Where's Harper Street been? You guys will be getting an update on him soon. Don't worry. But Russell O'Shaughnessy has been somebody else that a lot of people have been asking about where he's been. I'm not planning on doing LEO stuff in SAF. It's just not my thing. The way that LEO is set up in SAF, it's not really my jam. You can watch Roxall Brotherhood if you want to see me do it. It's definitely off-the-wall comedy, but it's still LEO to some extent. Just not serious. But yeah, so Russell has been away. He's actually been getting schooled in how to become a train engineer, because we now have trains in SAF, working trains. And he is now an engineer with BNSF or BSNF. I'm dyslexic, so I'm going to screw that up. But yeah, he works for that company now here in SAF. So yeah, we're gonna actually get a train spawned here and get into it, and you guys will get to see what it looks like. So give me a second to get all set up and we'll be right back. Does your gaming community need a custom website and forums? Look no further than Sonoran CMS's fully integrated management software. Learn more at sonorancms.com/ocean. Also, something we've had for a little while now are these armbands that people can wear in the server. This is of course in memorial of Wilson, and this has actually been in the server for a long time, actually. I just haven't been able to show you guys because in the winter we all wear long sleeves and you can't see it, but I figured I'd show you guys now. But anyway, let's get the train spawned in. All right, perfect. We've got the train all set up. So as you can see, we've got 2 engines and then some mixed cargo here. We're going to be making a couple stops along the way and dropping off some cargo to different locations. There are speed limits set and routes and maps and everything. Like the guys over at the Transit Authority here in SAF have set up a really awesome thing. They've done a really good job of just making this, organized. So this is awesome. So like I said, we're gonna have these 2 engines. We're gonna have some mixed cargo in the back. Gonna be stopping at places like Clucking Bell up in Toledo Bay and so on and so forth. I do know that there is some inspections going on a bridge up ahead on the rails. We're gonna have some maintenance guys up there doing some work, but we'll be seeing that soon. We do have a working train horn. I know a lot of people probably ask about that. It does actually work, and it's amazing. And the train really works really well, and it does take a long time to stop a train, so we have to be very careful. We cannot, with this current script, we cannot get out of the train, because if we get out of the train, you can't get back into it. It's a bit of a known thing with this script. I think it's just, I don't know if they've probably haven't been able to figure out how to actually make it so you can, but it's whatever. All right, so just so you guys know, right here at this bridge at 3059, just past the power plant, that's where the inspection's happening. They're going to be off the tracks, but we will be passing them, so we will be slowing down for that. We do have the right of way, but we will be seeing that. We're going to be going pretty slow so far up until this point, and then we're going to be after. There is a speed limit getting through Sandy Shores. We're going to wrap up and around here on this track and come down. The crossings do work, by the way, which is amazing. I love that so much. Our first stop is going to be here at the Quarry. There is a little depot right here, or a stop right here, so we're going to be able to stop there at that station, drop off some cargo. From there, we'll be proceeding through Sandy Shores at a slow speed. We'll be able to speed up once we get out of town, but not for too long because we're going to have to slow down to get to the lumber mill and make some drop-offs there. And then again at Clucking Bell, and then we'll be coming back down around the track. And I believe we don't have a depot of any sort going down here. There is no station going down this way. We do stop back here again, and then we continue down this way into the city. And in the city, we'll have to slow down significantly. And we'll see if we have any stops down in the city as well. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, we're moving now. We're doing 7 miles an hour right now. Everything looks good. Just going to increase our speed a little bit here. We are moving pretty slow out of the yard right now. I'm trying to simulate like a train, starting up and then moving through a yard. They do tend to move through yards very slowly. And look, I am no expert on trains. I'm an enthusiast of trains, but I'm no expert on trains. So in the comment section, please don't be a dick and tell me what I'm doing wrong and whatever. Like, I really don't care. I'm here to have fun. So we can go first person. The interior is a little lackluster. There's just nothing going on here. And you can actually see Russell inside the train, which is really cool. I'm actually pretty excited to get to some of the crossings where vehicle traffic happens, and just kind of, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool just to jam up the works a little bit, Hopefully we don't have any civs run the tracks, or run the barriers and get hit by a train. That would suck. Or maybe be hilarious, I don't know. One of the two things. I think it'd be really cool to see some rail fans, Like people who just sit there and watch trains. We might do that at some point. Just be a rail fan and just watch trains, because I know when trains are going to be on the tracks at any given day in roleplay. So it's kind of fun to just be able to think okay, I'm gonna go out there and watch some of this. All right, we're gonna speed the train up now. I guess that's the normal sound that the train's making on the tracks. It's just very loud, and it sounds like I have my brakes applied, which I definitely don't. So, yeah. It's just the GTA sounds. I might even go into my GTA files and try to find that particular sound file and just delete it, because it's so loud. Oh no, bunnies, look out! No! The bunny! Oh, we just killed a rabbit! God damn it. Already killed something. So in the chat, you might have just saw that where it said I waved at a pedestrian as the train passed by. I thought I saw a pedestrian. It was a goddamn deer. Too funny. So we're not far from the power station. I'm not going to speed up just yet. I might give it a little speed, actually. Get ourselves up to 30. I mean, this video could be really exciting, or it could just be me driving a train with, and that's it. So, if it's not an exciting video for you guys, sorry. It's just me driving a train. I have nothing planned here. I have nothing planned as far as an incident or a scene or anything like that. I'm literally just driving a train because it's my first time driving it during roleplay. So I don't have anything planned as far as people or any incident on the track. That's not my plan today. So we're just gonna see what happens organically to see if anything, anyone comes by or whatever, Going around a blind corner here, so I figured why not use the horn, you know? Sorry if the camera's a little jittery too. I'm using my mouse to steer the camera. What is cool when you go to slow down, you do actually see the brakes, like the sparks on the wheels, which is great. That tree could be trimmed. We're gonna hit that? Let's see. Yeah, we hit that one branch there. Okay, we're coming up on the inspection site. So I don't know where the inspector's going to be. He's going to be off the track, according to him, on or near the bridge. So we shouldn't have to worry about him being. Oh dear! God! Oh my God! That was a jump scare. Oh my God! I almost killed a deer. All right. We did pass the bridge, so he wasn't there. He's probably still driving up from the city, so I probably just missed him, unfortunately. Oh, he was actually inspecting this bridge. We're not even on that track. Whoops. Just... Oh my God. Truck? Jesus Christ. Thank goodness that cop was there. Oh my God. I think that's a local. But I'm glad he saw that. I think he's trying to stop that truck right now. Wow, that was scary. I had my finger on the brakes, but we didn't need it. We just got lucky. I'm glad he straightened that trucker out, because I don't know what he was doing. He wrecked his vehicle, though. Okay, we are coming up on our stop here. We are not on the track that's right on that thing, but that's all right. We're just going to say that they're going to be offloading cargo and then crossing the tracks, which I would imagine they can do. I don't know. So I see somebody here. That's a local. All right, so we are pulling into the quarry here for our first stop. Gonna slow the train down. I wish we could get out of trains and, you know, be able to do stuff like that, but unfortunately we can't, so. Okay, you stopped the train. So now we sit here and we're gonna wait for the quarry to offload their goods. There's that cop right there. You guys can let me know down in the comments if you know anything about trains. Like, I'm sure a stop like this wouldn't happen. I'm sure they would schedule this drop off for the track that is directly next to that station, not like the next track over, or even two tracks over like I'm doing. And also, if you would stop on a crossing like this, if you didn't have a choice, I guess, in a yard, would you stop on a crossing like this? I imagine you could, for the type of rail setup this is. But I've watched somebody, his name is Hyce. It's Hyce, really great YouTuber who does train stuff. He plays a lot of Derail Valley and other train things. He is an actual train engineer. He works at the Colorado Train Museum. I think I'm butchering the name. I don't think it's entirely that. I think there's more to it than that. But he actually, I've been watching a lot of his videos, and go check him out and go subscribe and let him know that I sent you. But he actually went through a couple games that have trains and like critiqued their track design and like the signals and all that good stuff. And he was very critical of GTA 5 because the signaling devices in this game are not realistic, but like it's GTA. Nobody's really trying to make like an actual authentic train, system through the map. Like they're just looking at pictures of train stations and train tracks and be like, oh, people do stuff like this and they put this here and whatever. That's all it is. So it's not like a realistic train track, but he was very funny going through GTA and just getting so frustrated with the way the maps are set up, and I love him for it. He is such a warm and genuine person, and I really think you should go check out his channel. He's actually gotten me into playing Derail Valley off camera, but I might do some live streams or videos on that game at some point if you guys are into that. If you want to see that, check out his channel. And if you like the game, let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to do Derail Valley, because it does look like a really, really fun game, and maybe a good addition to this channel. I don't know. Whenever I do anything that's not GTA, I get significantly less views on it, but I know that's because I've kind of not made this channel a variety channel. So, you know, I don't get a whole lot of views on that, but that's fine. I mean, it's whatever. I'm enjoying playing the game, and I'm enjoying making the videos for it and playing with my friends and stuff. Like Ready or Not, for example. You know, that was a game that my videos for that have not gotten a lot of views at all, but I don't care. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, it's just turned into like a vlog video, I guess, of me just kind of talking to you guys, but it's important, you know, like, to hear these things. So I'm sorry if you don't like hearing all this stuff, but I do want to communicate with you guys as much as possible so you guys know what my thoughts are and what my plans are, you know, and how I feel about things. So, all right, looks like they've offloaded the cargo here, so we're going to move up to our next stop, which is going to be, yeah, I forgot. Is it the logging camp? I think we're going to the, I follow the track up. I almost forgot where we're going. We're going... the track cuts under here. Yes, we're going through Sandy Shores, and then we're gonna go to the logging camp. There's nothing on the way here that we have to drop off, so we're just going to the logging camp. All right, let's get it moving. I'm gonna get up to a speed that makes the train actually look like it's moving smoothly. It does kind of stutter at lower speeds, so and like, I have plans for doing stuff with trains that doesn't involve just like driving them. Like, I might actually do like a derail somewhere. I might, you know, see if there's a civ who would want to do like a train versus car, you know. Stuff like that. I see a trooper over there doing radar. So so I know through the city, so the speeds that you can do in the trains in SAF, anywhere that is not one of the townships or the city, you can do 65 miles an hour in the trains, which we'll get up to at some point. Probably when we leave the logging camp, we can go up to Toledo. Otherwise, yeah, no, there's the inspection, and I'm not even on the right track, so if I was on that track to the right, I would have passed him already. Might see him after the fact, though. We'll see. But, yeah, so then the speed limit going through the townships is 35. But when we go through Sandy, I might slow down a little bit more, because there's no saying I can't. And then through the city, it's actually 15 miles an hour. And we actually do have transit authority people that are out, and they will, this is a cool thing, they do keep an eye on us, and they do have a radar gun, and they do work on trains. So if they see a train speeding, our characters will hear about it. Now, we don't get in trouble as players unless we're intentionally trolling people. But what I really like about SAST, which is San Andreas Transit Authority, they encourage scenes and roleplay where your character could get in trouble. The player won't get in trouble unless we're actually like actively trolling, but actually going through a crossing right here on a road and also going into a tunnel. I just scared a cougar. Yeah, they encourage roleplay that could get your character in trouble or fired or killed, and they're like, yeah, you just can make another character, it's all good. and they won't get the player in trouble for roleplay that they do, which is amazing. That is a message that I think should be across all platforms and all communities and all organizations inside of communities. So we're now going through another crossing. I'm going to slow it down. I don't have to go through Sandy very quickly, and I don't want to. So we'll do 16 through Sandy. That pickup truck there is driving the speed limit, but I can tell he's looking back at us. I mean, trains are really new to SAF, and so people are really like thrilled about it and actually being able to see them again. This guy's gonna cross the tracks. Okay. Glad I wasn't going faster. He's backing up. Why? Why are you backing up? Okay, good. I thought he was just gonna go. I really thought he was just gonna go across the track. But he just wanted to watch the train. That's pretty cool. Okay. Man, he gave me a panic attack. I don't know who that guy is, but goddamn. He doesn't hit my train, it's fine. The crossings will go down over here on Panorama, which we'll see in a moment. I'm going to keep sounding my horn because we do have people still crossing the track up ahead. The crossings will drop, and locals will stop for it, so... This guy is paralleling me on the road. This is so cool. I do see it. Is that a trooper? No, it's Transit Authority. Oh, I think that's the Transit Authority. That's awesome. This guy is stopping for the thing. Yeah, that's the Transit Police. They're obviously watching. That's amazing. You can see the crossings are down. Hell yeah. So he was probably using radar to see how fast I was going. That's amazing. I love that. I love that he was there. I don't know who it was, but that's pretty cool. And the crossing should now open over there, and then the truck will be able to go. We're going to also speed up a little bit now. We can actually get up to 35 miles an hour if we'd like. That's really cool that the transit police were there. So, you know, they don't only... Their job isn't to only keep an eye on us and make sure that we're, you know, traveling at safe speeds and using our horns at crossings and stuff like that. They also make sure that the crossings work and make sure that people are obeying the crossings, because if they do not obey the crossings, I believe they have the authority to do a traffic stop on those vehicles. The transit police are police officers in San Andreas, to my knowledge, and you know, they have that authority, so pretty cool. Since we don't have any crossings coming up and it's only bridges from here on out into the logging mill, we are going to increase our speed. That way you guys can also see how fast we can get up to. This train will get up to 120 miles an hour. I'm not going to do it. Also, it was a decision made by the people who are in charge of SAST, San Andreas San Andreas Transit Authority. That's what I meant to say. I almost said Train Authority. That runaway trains are banned, and the only reason why is because there's no way of stopping a train when it's a runaway train, and there's no way of boarding a train after someone has gotten out of it. It's a very unfortunate thing, but there's just no way of doing that. If that ever changes, maybe that'll be a thing they do someday, but it just doesn't it's not feasible right now. So we're currently doing 50 miles an hour up through the hills here. We're gonna get to go over the amazing train bridge that is over Raton Canyon, which is one of my favorite bridges here. This train just looks so good though. Look at this thing. You do have headlights as well. They're just not on because it's nighttime. And here we are. Look at this. Look at this view. Probably better this way. And to the tunnel. Alright, so we're coming up here on... Wow, they don't even have like a functioning station here. This is like... I don't know what you call this. They have some cranes, so we're gonna pull up past the cranes. And we're gonna say that second car and some of the cars in the back there are for the logging mill. And we're at a stop. All right. Now we wait for the crews here at the logging mill to offload the goods from the train, and after they do, we'll get moving again. All right, looks like the logging mill team has finished up offloading, and they've also signed the paperwork for the delivery, so we're going to get moving here up to the Clucking Bell up in Toledo. We'll be dropping off our final freight delivery for the day, so let's get going. So when you spawn these trains in, they actually spawn in randomly. You just do like /train and then the type of train that you're going to do, which is I did freight, and it gives you a random set of trains and a random set of train cars. So I got lucky here with all box cars and I think a flatbed back there, or a flatbed. You know, that's not what they're called. You know what? Like I said, I'm not a train expert. Don't quote me. But I got lucky. This is the load I wanted. I had to delete and respawn the train a couple times to get exactly what I wanted. We do have passenger trains in SAF, and you can run those as well. There's some city not monorails, like some city transit trains, like not really subways, but like, you know what the kind of tracks they have in GTA, stuff like that. And then there actually is a Amtrak passenger train that runs on this track. I don't know if it runs currently. I don't know if anyone runs the Amtrak stuff or not. But I do know that they do have that as an option. So we're gonna get up to 20 miles an hour here going through Toledo. Wonder how far you can hear that horn from, like, I haven't seen a train from the perspective of somebody not driving it yet, so I'd love to know what it looks like in person, like outside of this. The next time I see somebody running a train, because they post a schedule when people are going to be using the trains, I will absolutely make sure I thought I heard a radio. That was weird. I will make sure to be around so that I can witness that. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is going to be the main location. We're going to stop right here. Let's slow it down. So we already got a guy waiting here to offload us in his bloody smock after killing chickens all day. There we go. Looks like I stopped the train exactly where that red box car at the very end of the train needs to be in order to offload. So now we wait for Clucking Bell to offload their box car, and we'll get moving again. All right, Clucking Bell has finished offloading, so we're gonna get moving here. See, I would say 12 miles an hour is a pretty safe bet through the Clucking Bell yard, just because of how close we are to the buildings, and you know, if there's anyone out here, like, you don't have a whole lot of time to get out of the way of this train if you're near these tracks. So I don't know, I think through this yard, like, under 15, like 15 and under is probably a good speed. And we should be getting up to 65 miles an hour once we get out of this area. So I've reviewed the track map for this, and I'm pretty sure this track actually passes will be going over the bridge that's being inspected. So there's a chance we're going to see the inspector there on our way down. I think that was a deputy or maybe a trooper. Could have been a civ and I think that was a Durango. Hard to tell from up here. All right, let's see what this thing can do. I don't know if I'm going to get to the full 60 or not, but we'll see. I might just keep it at 60. I'm not going to go 65. Yeah, see, this is pretty cool. This is a good speed right here. Once we get down towards the quarry, though, we're going to slow down because we are going to be... I think we're definitely going to be going over that bridge that's being inspected, so we're definitely going to want to slow down for them. I think I'm going to get rid of that sound effect that's making the constant scraping sound. It's just so loud. Like, I might turn it down maybe. Like I'll edit the file so it gets turned down. Because I can hear the hum of the engine, but I wish that was louder, you know? That's the new state police station, by the way. Looks pretty cool. I think it's state police, not sheriff. I don't know. I haven't personally been in it, so I have no idea, but it's huge. When we get up to the quarry, we're going to slow down for that inspection that's coming up after the quarry. We're actually coming to a crossing here. Please stop, please stop, please stop. Oh, you jackass! Unbelievable. God, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Okay, the hybrid just went around. I gave him every possible warning. I'm glad I wasn't going faster and I actually did slow down the train because that could have been really bad. I might have actually been in the area where I'm supposed to be going 35. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're definitely doing 35. Or, well, 30. Alright, so we're coming up on the quarry again. I guess, you know, it would have made more sense for me to drop off at the quarry now. Because I'm on this side of the track. So maybe next time if I do a quarry drop-off, I will save that as the last delivery because we're closer to the track. Or to the, what do you call it? The station here. Probably should have sounded that before I got to the station. Alright, so we're going to be crossing the bridge where the inspection's happening. So we will be slowing down pretty significantly. We are crossing a road here, so I'm going to sound my horn. It's a local little community here, but... Oh, there's the inspector. Drop her down to 25. See 2 people there, actually. 2 people and 2 vehicles. So one was SAST, and the other, I think that was the Oh, god damn it. Scott's gonna kill me for this. It's the blood transfer people that do blood transfers between hospitals, and I've already... Lifeline Foundation. The Lifeline Foundation. I guess one of them was there to hang out and talk. I think that's what that was. Or maybe it was fare inspection. I don't know what their vehicles look like, so that could have been the fare inspectors, which is another part of SAST. So we're coming up past the power station here. Only employees at the power station would be going through here, so... Alright, we're good. Go ahead and increase our speed. Look how nice this train looks. I love this. I love that they added this. Big shout out to the developers of SAF who really do tirelessly work on fixing, like putting things in, fixing the things that don't work. Constantly, I mean, FiveM is just so unstable in general, so fixing bugs and stuff all the time is almost a full-time job. So, and they all volunteer to do this. So, hats off to them for this amazing work they do. All right, so we're now here in the city, and we're going the speed we're supposed to be going through the city. We're actually going slightly over. It's 15 miles an hour is the speed limit through all here. I'm going 18. You know, here and abouts. Just what a nice sight this is. I love this. This is both relaxing and awesome. Like, this brings a whole new life, like a whole new form of life and immersion to SAF, which I really like. Now when you drive across railroad tracks, you really have to be conscientious of trains. Some roads here. Look at that. The crossings are down. I think there's crossings here. Oh, look, the lights are flashing. And traffic has stopped. And it'll wait for us to go by. And once we go by, we go to the next couple crossings. There should be a couple in the city now. We're going to be going through a really dense part of the city where there's multiple crossings. Alright, so we're coming up now on the first crossing here in the city. We're going to sound our horn. And I just saw the crossings go down. I'll zoom in on that so you guys can see it. There goes the other one. Oh, I can even hear the bells. That's so cool. Coming up on the other one now. What is this car doing? Please don't cross the tracks. Okay, yeah, sure. Up, Transit Authority again. They are going to be checking my speed, which I am going 16 miles an hour. That's probably the same cop, too. Oh, come on, do it. Oh, man. I thought he was going to do the back at me. That's all right. Nice. See, is he gonna follow me? Yeah, he's turning this way. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So he's just kind of paralleling me now. And we're now going down into the tunnel. I thought we were going to make that left there. But apparently we're going down into the tunnel. That's really cool, though. I'm so glad I get these interactions with people while on a train. It's cool too because what do they call it? The transit authority doesn't let us know, or like the I should say, sorry, the transit police don't let us. They don't. I mean, maybe they do sometimes, but they didn't let me know they were going to be out today. So it's kind of a cool little surprise to see them. But we are coming back into the yard where we started, so we will be wrapping this up shortly. Got green signals into the yard. Letting people know we're coming. There is actually... Is that a crossing, technically? No, I just saw the lighter gray and thought it was a crossing on a road. It's not. You guys also be happy to know that there are like rail maintenance vehicles in SAF as well. The ones that they're like pickup trucks and stuff that go onto the tracks and they lower rail wheels down on it and then can drive the tracks. We do have those. We have rail maintenance guys like you saw the inspector doing. We also do rail maintenance and stuff like that. So I have another character who's going to be doing that soon. You guys probably remember Tio Sala, or otherwise known as DJ Tool. He also works for so Russell O'Shaughnessy here works for BNSF, and he, Tio Sala, works for the Transit Authority as one of their maintenance guys. We're gonna start slowing down here. Our train is totally off the all the other crossings. We're gonna start applying our brakes. And we come to a stop. So yeah, there it is. That is running a train in SAF. There's obviously a ton of scenarios you can do and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and get out of the train here because I want to show you guys the train up close. The texture quality is a little bit lower. It's just to kind of help when this train goes by people in the server that it doesn't like destroy them by trying to load in like a 4K texture. This one's actually a little bit better. They are two different trains, so that one looks a lot better. And then yeah, they got the box cars here. And I'll spawn in at some point. We'll do this again, and I'll spawn in maybe some oil tankers, and we'll do some oil tanker runs. There's a ton of oil tanks on the side of the road. So I was thinking, like, or on the side of the tracks rather, I was thinking maybe we could do like refill those. Like, there's a whole bunch in just like little rural areas for whatever reason, and I figured it'd be pretty cool to actually mess around with that at some point. TTX Railcar Pooling Experts. NS, I know, I've seen these before. Norfolk Southern, yeah. I've seen these go through some of my local East Coast areas. Oh, does this one have an open... Can you get in this? Oh my god, can you imagine? That's something we could do at some point, is maybe ride a train. Like hop a train and ride it. Maybe Megan Primrose could do that. Can you get in here? No! Oh shit, what the hell? You do not have a ticket to ride the metro. This is not the metro. But if I try to get in it... Okay, it puts me on top. I mean, that's fine. Megan can ride on top. I don't see why not, right? That's pretty cool. Does it do that for every time I get on one of these? No. I wonder if you can stand on these though. That'll be an interesting question to find out. I doubt this ladder works. Yeah. Yeah, that's trains in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be taking Russell home here in his car, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And yeah, we'll see what happens here in the future. Thank you guys for watching. And if you want to run trains in SAF, feel free to apply as a civilian to get into the community. Civilian applications, I believe, are open, if not all of the time, most of the time. So if you guys want to become a Civ and work some pretty cool jobs like this, you guys can go ahead and join us and do it that way. The website is down below in the description. And yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all. See you on the next one. Choo choo.
Visions of you.